Day 2 for Tory Lanez's felony assault trial has ended. Here's a quick recap. Okay, guys, I was inside of the Criminal Justice Center in Los Angeles today for day 2 of the trial, and Megan Thee Stallion did take the stand. She testified as a witness for the prosecution, and she gave a very elaborate and emotional testimony, as you can imagine. There were a lot of tears shed, and she was very emotional recounting the evening of the alleged shooting. She started out by talking about her relationship with Tory. She says that they were in a sexual relationship, which is a detail that she had not really made public until recently. She also spoke about her relationship with Kelsey Nicole. Kelsey became her assistant around 2012, 2013. They were friends, very close friends. And unfortunately, though, they are no longer speaking. And she did not give details as to why, and she couldn't recall the last time they had spoken. She said that they all went to a party that was thrown by Kylie Jenner, that was in the Hollywood Hills. She said that she wanted to leave the party. Tory did not. And that is when an argument ensued. She said the argument continued when they all got into the car. There were 4 people in the car: the driver, Tory, Kelsey, and Megan. Megan said that the argument got so heated that she decided to get out of the car in the Hollywood Hills. She could not recall exactly where, which street. It was dark, but she said when she got out of the car and she was in front of the car, that's when she turned around and she saw that Tory was brandishing a gun and that he began shooting at her. The defense asked her to be very detailed and be very specific about the shooting. Some of those details she says she could not recall. She could not remember if he had a gun prior to the shooting. She also spoke about the seating in the car, who was sitting where. That was really a detail that they kept trying to get her to really hone in on. What was the seating position before and after the shooting? She says that she crawled up a driveway after she was shot, and both Tory and Kelsey, she can remember, came over to her, and she remembered that she also saw some type of back and forth argument between them, but she didn't really remember what was going on at the time. It's very important that we understand that this is the people versus Daystar Peterson. Megan is just a witness for the prosecution. She was there today to give her testimony, and she was dismissed. The defense had Megan also draw a diagram of kind of what she remembers from the evening, the car, her positioning, things of that nature. She became very emotional talking about what her life has been like since the shooting. She said, quote, "My peers, no one wants to associate with me. I'm like a sick bird." And she says that since the shooting, she's become extremely depressed, and it's affected her work, her confidence, her career. They did show as evidence the Instagram live video that she did on August 20th of 2020. And that was the first time that any of us ever heard her say that Tory was the one that shot her.
Yes, this Tory shot me.
They also, the prosecution, had her read a text message from Tory that was sent to her, where he basically says that he's sorry and that he genuinely just got too drunk. He says, "I can't change what I did." Very vague. He wasn't very specific about what it was that he did. And so the prosecution was trying to insinuate that he was basically admitting guilt. We do know that Kelsey Nicole will also be testifying as a witness for the prosecution. And we're told that she will testify that she saw Tory shoot Megan. Tory's attorneys are really trying to establish that there was some type of fight between Kelsey and Megan to kind of cast a shadow of doubt that Tory was the shooter. So they asked her over and over again to really try and give any detail about what was said between her and Kelsey, and if there was an argument between her and Kelsey in the car, which she adamantly said no several times. Megan's final words before she was dismissed pretty much summarize her stance about all of this. She says, and I quote, "I don't know why he shot me, but he shot me." All right, guys, that's it for now, but we will be back tomorrow with more details on day 3 of the trial. In the meantime, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Roku channel. For HipHollywood.com, I'm Jasmine Simpkins.